Welcome back to the Two Left Feet show. I just clapped in front of the mic. I'm not used to this new set. This is probably very new, and it's the most hit and miss upload show. I can't really think of a word to say. Or inconsistent upload schedule. We always say it's going to be 2 weeks. It's now been a month.
It's based on vibes.
It's based on vibes. So like we're always here for the vibes. And we're inviting guests on. We decided to invest in the set. We've got a whole team here now. It's class. And should we introduce our guests? You've done very well in introducing them when we did a Prem prediction series together.
Big Mikey.
No, it wasn't just that.
What else did I say?
He's so good. He's named after a football club.
Oh,
welcome, Mikey FC.
There it is. There it is.
There
Cheers, boys. Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
And he's on the show with 500 subscribers on YouTube. So can we give a round of applause for Mikey doing charity work?
What?
You're doing charity work. You're helping us out. We're in the trenches. He's doing charity
Let's
work.
get him up to 501, lads.
Yeah. Oh, don't get us wrong. We're on 504. You got so confused there.
I was like, what? I'm not up to this.
What am I signed up for?
Yeah, what's the sponsor? All right, welcome, Mikey. You've had a hell of a summer already. You've been everywhere. I've seen you popping up on my feed 24/7.
Thank you very much. That's good to
and
hear.
the content's going great. In fact, I've got a little list of what you've been up to. There's gonna be.
That's what it is. That's.
Huh?
Can I swear?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I've been f***ing up to.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm moving like Joe from You. Yeah. All right. Has anyone got a cap? All right. You. This is going to be another applause. Mikey hit 100k followers or subscribers rather on YouTube.
I did. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I did.
Well
mate.
done.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Well deserved.
Thanks, mate. That means a lot. Do you know what? It was weird because I'm going to be honest with you. It slowed down on 99k. Like slowed right down.
Yeah.
And I was watching it. I was like, man. Like this is going to take ages. So I went on TikTok live and I hit 900.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, everyone subscribe. I got there in 5 minutes. It was brilliant. But I kind of scammed my way there. So it doesn't really feel that natural. But
You deserve it. If
Cheers,
you're on
bro.
9999999.
Thanks, man. That's really
it was
kind.
always
It'll be you
gonna-
next. You guys next. Get the plaque.
Yeah.
Mate, plaque up there.
Yeah. Plaque up here. 600 followers. We'll give a round of applause to ourselves. Yeah. And also, I've got another list. You've been everywhere. So, Mikey has... By the way, does everyone like my printing? I nearly got this laminated.
You do at work.
It's fair to say a lot of the money went towards the set. Although the ink nowadays and f***ing print cartridges nowadays. That's probably cost me 20 quid. Yeah, it's a nice logo. Thank you, Fraser, my cousin. You went to Soccer Aid, interviewing everyone. How was that?
It was amazing. It was really, really cool. Met Frank Lampard, which was probably the best experience yet.
Fat Frank,
mate. Do you know what? He was lovely. He was a really nice guy.
I love that.
Got a signed English shirt as well.
Nice.
Buzzing with that. Yeah, mate. It was unreal.
Wait, signed who?
He signed his shirt.
Oh, you signed his shirt?
Yeah, signed his shirt. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, no, Mikey signed Frank Lampard's shirt,
Yeah.
and he was like,
came
brought
up
it back.
I love the traitors series.
I love the traitors series.
Do you know what? It was weird because I can meet any celebrity and I really wouldn't be interested at all. But I can meet any footballer and it's a polar opposite. I'm freaking out. Like I could be playing for Accrington Stanley. I'll be like, oh mate, you're. So yeah, it was really cool. But because outside of doing the socials, I do football coaching. So I was sat chatting to him and Harry Redknapp off camera. There was no cameras about or anything. Just chatting about coaching, and it was so weird. And I was like, I was asking him for advice, but in my head I wasn't listening. I was just like, fucking hell. Yeah, it was really cool, mate. It was really cool.
That's it.
I get that. I was starstruck by Thomas Hitzelsberger once.
Ooh.
Met him.
You've been starstruck by the minnows. Like, who did you get starstruck on the
Oh,
island?
Chiadoze Ogbene.
Ogbene.
Don't chat shit about Chiadoze Ogbene.
Is he at Rotherham?
No, he's at Luton. He's a Premier League player. Thank you very much, Mikey.
Sorry, sorry, boys.
Well, he got relegated, but we don't talk about that. Yeah. Anyway, I texted Chika in Cork Airport, and I was like, "Oh my god,
He was
Chiadoze."
freaking out. Like, he's like, what should I do? Should I cut to him?
Yeah, I was nervous. I was like, "This guy's played against Mbappe."
Mate, do you know what? I did that. I had a stinker. I've got a similar story, but it was a stinker, and I might get a bit cancelled if I tell it as well. I was on the tube with my missus, and I looked over and went, "That's Alex Iwobi." And I was sure it was Alex Iwobi, mate. Like, I went on, I was northern.
I already know where this is
Clapham
going.
South to London Bridge, and I was looking at him. I was like, mate, what's he doing on the tube? That's Alex Iwobi. Got up. I was like, excuse me, sir, are you Alex Iwobi? Nah, it wasn't Alex.
Alex
I've never seen someone's face drop that much. And I was like, have I just done something really, really bad? I was like, oh no. So yeah, that's my bad. So if it wasn't him, you dodged it.
Oh no, it's Chika Dozy. You know Chika Dozy when you see Chika Dozy.
Well, I thought about Alex Iwobi.
Yeah. I can't say.
Big up Alex Iwobi, man.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe you were right because Chika Dozy didn't have priority boarding on Ryanair.
Well, maybe he just likes to
live
a calm lifestyle.
What a player,
Humble.
What a player. He's going to win the Ballon d'Or. Anyway, on that note, you had a lovely time at Soccer Aid, and TikTok invited you to Germany for the Euros. How was that?
Mate, unreal. It was weird. To be honest. I got the email come through and I was like, that's not for me. That's not for me, is it? But yeah, it was. Went out there to England, Denmark. It was a strange game. The game was weird. Because it was like,
I remember that game.
Yeah, it was pretty awful. But mate, the whole experience was unbelievable. Never thought I'd be in a position like that.
Well, you deserve it, mate. Your content's top. We've told you that already.
Cheers, mate.
And there's a reason why you are the first guest we asked, because he sound as a pound and I need to stop glazing. What else was I going to say? In regards to that Denmark goal live, how good was that?
It was filthy. I didn't have a good angle of it, though, to be fair. Oh. So I thought he hit the post. Okay. And next thing you know, they were all going mad. My mate next to me, Mikel, shout out to Mikel because he's a legend. He
Arteta.
Big Mikel Arteta.
You know, he
the
talks
famous Dane.
He talks tactics with Frank Lampard and Harry Redknapp, and now he's got Mikel at the games with him. They all love the Traitor series.
But mate, no, he was sound. It was weird because we were watching. There was 3 of us from England and then 3 Danes. And it was weird watching, you don't get that usually. Yeah. But it was really nice. It was a nice atmosphere and environment. And it was cool. It was strange. It was a strange experience, but one I'd love to do again. So TikTok, get us for that.
Us 3. Little vlog.
Oh, it'd be great.
Away days. Mikey's saying that he wants us to do an away days series. Yeah, you got to show us around Bristol.
Yeah. It would be a good laugh. I'm down for it if you are. Yeah, fully down for it.
I feel like we'd accidentally just get really drunk though.
And I'll get you on the cider, mate.
That's fine.
That's
there we go. There is it coming out.
I hate beer, so cider's my way.
Oh, mate. See, I hate cider because I grew up being 16 going getting wasted in fields. On cider, I can't drink it anymore. Don't drink at all anymore, but if I did, I couldn't get near it.
Cider just gives me the shakes in the morning. I get really bad hangovers. Really? I'm pretty sure I hallucinated on cider once. Anyway, great game at the Euros. Yeah. Here you go. There's a story for another day.
I'm always going to segue into
that. No, we're saving that one's in the back pocket.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
Actually, my next segment is... You're in beer gardens all summer as well.
I was in beer gardens. It was kind of ironic because I do not drink at all.
Yeah.
But, I was, mate. I was trying to get wherever I could for football.
Yeah. But, This is probably going to be the weirdest question I ever ask for a guest, but how wet did you get in the beer garden?
I did.
That's what I mean, man.
Sorry.
Do you know
We're going to have no guests because of me. I'm sorry. It might have to be one of their feet with you. And then, Mikey, how wet did you get?
I got pretty wet, mate. Pretty wet. All the lads in there getting me wet. Yeah. We had a moment with Saka scored against the Netherlands, right? It was offside. Mate, I got hooned in the face with a full-blown pint. I'm telling you, Box Park, as much as I love Box Park, people go there to buy a drink and they won't drink it. People they come out of there sober just to throw their beers. There was a bloke, probably where you are, Cheeks, had a pint watching the game. Saka scored the offside goal. Threw a full pint, hit me right in the face, cut my lip. And I was there, I knew it was offside. And I was like, it's offside, blood pouring out and everything. It was tragic moment. But yeah, it was a good laugh. It was a good laugh.
Fair.
Travelling home when you're soaked in beer, mate, it's not the one. So you got all these American tourists. So at least they won't chat to me.
And they're judging you.
Good. I'll judge them.
Good. Yeah. And I think I've got one more, and it has got... and it's to do with England and the home of football. I'm very obvious with my notes, but I've done research and want to make the most out of my notes. It took time, all 5 minutes. You were doing keepy uppies at Wembley Stadium.
Yes, I was.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, that was really weird. That was probably top 3 moments of my life, to be honest. So I did a collaboration with EE. Big up EE.
Big up EE.
Big up EE.
Come on.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah,
I did this.
I'll give it the
I'm on O2 though.
Yeah.
O2 got a bigger budget.
Oh, Chika, you just lost us a brand deal. We've got no guests and now we're getting no brand. We just started.
Hey, O2 bit.
I can never get connection. Anyway, don't like you. I love you.
But you two are so funny. Yeah, no, so this was in December. This was a long time ago.
See?
But
there you go.
Yeah.
But they did so EE are really big, and I'm not glazing or anything like that. I've genuinely got a lot of respect for what they do, but they do a lot of work with the community and people that are less, that have disabilities and stuff like that, and help make the game more inclusive. And they helped, they had what am I looking for? They had a match of people that were hard of hearing, invited them all down to Wembley. And I didn't know, I knew that I was going to watch the game, but I didn't know we were allowed on the pitch or anything. So all the players were starting to warm up, and there were a load of balls on the side of the pitch, and I was in the manager's touchline, and I was like,
with Frank,
and
big
Harry
Frank,
again,
top of tactics.
Mick
was in the
big
stands,
Meeks,
yeah.
And I was like, this is a chance I'm never going to get again. I was like, there was a ball next to me, the goal was in the distance. I was like, I'll just score a goal at Wembley Stadium if I just did a few kicks. So I walked on the pitch. I was like, this is it, mate. Did a few kick-ups. I was like, I'm living life. Hooned it. Fucking went wide, didn't it? Went wide. I was like, I was not going to score at Wembley.
Bottled it.
So I went up to the steward and I was like, mate, is there any chance I could just go up to the goal and score? And he was like, no, you're not allowed, players only. And I was like, I don't care. So I went out, scored at Wembley, and it was just unreal, mate. Yeah, it's a pretty stupid moment in my life that I don't think would ever happen again.
That's one to tell the grandkids. For
it
sure.
was, mate. Yeah.
Were you worried about slipping over? I think that's my biggest fear. You see everyone go on the pitch at like half time. Like I've seen that at Palace and stuff. I'm always like, are they gonna absolutely stack it?
Yeah,
Did you feel like I saw you doing keepy uppies, and I thought you were an ice skate. So I
I
started to get worried about
keepy uppies. I invented them. So
Yeah.
But no, when I went to take the shots, I was like, there's a good chance. There was a girl there that had blown her ACL like 6 months before, and she hadn't kicked a ball, but she was like, I need to score at Wembley. She was like trying not to destroy her leg. But mate, I was a bit worried about falling over, but don't care. Got it.
But would you ever do one of them half-time like challenges where you score past the mascot in the goal?
Yeah, of course.
I reckon I'm putting it wide.
Yeah,
really?
I always think that.
But they let you score most of the time, though.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm nearly 30.
But it's always letting the little kids score.
Yeah.
I love
We're
it.
not little kids. Gunsaurus like picking out the top bins, like his tail would be like fucking galactic football.
I love the little Palace fans that run over and shush.
Yeah,
have you seen them? They're brilliant, mate.
Cheeky.
Yeah.
But no,
cheeky.
I would definitely not score. No way. I just know, mate. I remember I've got penalty fear to this day. When I was 15, 15th birthday, mate, had a penalty at PE, had a chance to win the game, hooned it. I put it wide.
You hoon a lot.
I hoon a lot. I like the word hoon as well.
Hoon's very good. I've never heard hoon.
You know what hoon
Is hoon a Bristol thing?
No, hoon was invented in Slough by my mate Ryan.
Okay. Shout out, Ryan.
Yeah.
And also shout out EE.
We were playing baseball with this most random story. The biggest stick. It was pretty much a tree trunk. We were playing baseball with a football. Someone chucked it up to him and he went, hoon it. Smashed the ball, mate. Hit this woman in the back of the head. Glass went flying. Like, I'm not even joking. It was like, you can't write it. The bloke was massive.
Yeah.
We legged it. So ever since, hoon it is kind of in my
And you
vocab.
do that a lot in football stadiums, by the sounds of it.
Just about. Just one.
Just one hoon.
One hoon. Yeah.
One hoon. But it sounds like a great summer. What was probably your highlight? If you had to pick one, as we intro you here, what would be your favourite moment this summer?
That's hard, man. Do you know what? It's funny because I haven't thought about these. Like you say them and it's like, oh, cool. Actually, it's been a pretty big summer. I think hitting 100k was like really nice because it's something that everyone works for when they start a channel. But very quickly, 5 minutes after, I was like, okay, cool. Now I've got to get to a mil, which will happen one day, and I'm sure it will be the exact same feeling then. But that was pretty nice, mainly because my girlfriend Gracie. She has really helped me get to 100k. She's been my biggest supporter, and it was her day off on the day that I hit. So we managed to spend. Yeah, it was nice. And then I got home and she'd got the balloons up and stuff.
Oh.
So it was really nice.
Mike is gonna make me cry.
Yeah, no, tell me about it. I could be making it up. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, you got me in my feels. We've got tissue.
But no, she's been wicked, mate. She's been the ultimate supporter. So it was nice to spend that with her. If I was on my own, then I'd probably say I don't know.
Yeah,
Generally,
probably hoon the 100k plaque out the window. It's great. Yeah.
Oh, but you next, though, boys. It would be you next.
510 subscribers coming
it's
soon.
coming,
Come
mate,
on.
it's coming.
Yeah. Mikey out here doing charity work again. He's just a man of the people. I talked. So you've had a great summer. Now, this podcast is to preview the Premier League. The next season. We're hoping this will come out a week before it starts, and it's a bit weird. Personally, I found the Euros quite flat this year. Was that just me or?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
There's no vibe.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the Premier League more this season. Sometimes, like after the World Cup 2022, don't get me wrong, I was really excited for the season to restart and stuff. But at the same time, I was like, we've just had all this excitement. So I can't keep up with it all. So yeah, we're gonna preview the Premier League season. But before we get into it, because we're gonna try and get as many guests as we can on, we're probably gonna aim for one a month, maybe one podcast. We're gonna work it out. We don't want to make any more promises with our inconsistency. As much as we've got a team, because shout out you guys for doing it for free. Friendship. So we're going to preview that, but I think with guests, and you've seen our content plan, we want to break the ice.
Okay.
We've already broken the ice a bit.
Oh no.
Mikey, I can go first.
Okay.
What is your most embarrassing story? Your most humiliating moment? Do you want me to go first? I've got tons.
I think it would be good for you to go.
Yeah, I'll go
mate.
first.
I think so too.
So it's year 8. We're in PE. It was a cold December. Guys. And we were doing PE, and it was a cold day. I was 12 years old, and I was getting ready. We were like in the outdoor kind of athletics bit, and my friend Levi, shout out Levi, I know you're probably watching, I know you follow us, pants me in front of the whole class.
Oh no,
I was 12, it was cold.
Acorn out,
but it was in hibernation. So I'm walking back, everyone's rinsing me. Like, it was horrible. 12. I cried myself to sleep that night. Yeah, it was sad. But the problem is I panicked. And you know, I panic a lot. I panicked and I told everyone I was moving back to Ireland.
Mate, the problem, you probably should have.
No, but the problem is I'm third generation. What the fuck am I going back to? They're all here now. So I'm telling everyone that I'm going back. But what am I going back to? My great uncle? Like, he's gonna be like, no, I thought you guys went on the boat a long time ago.
Oh mate.
Yeah, and didn't live that down for a while. But
mate,
that was horrible.
That's pretty tragic. Yeah.
I've got tons. I've got so many. As Chika knows,
Mate, I've seen his. Yeah.
You've seen what?
Hey.
Everyone saw it by the sounds of it.
I haven't seen the acorn.
Yeah, you ain't seen me acorn. But this guy's too cool for embarrassing stories, to be fair. I don't think you've actually
sees
got
it,
one.
man.
I definitely do, but I just don't remember them.
Yeah.
Few and far between.
Mikey, can you think of your most embarrassing story?
Oh, mate, I got a few. I'm trying to think what's appropriate as well, you know.
Yeah. Let's keep PG, yeah. We'll do up to acorns.
Yeah, okay. Because mine does involve an acorn.
Yeah.
I was about 15, you know, GCSE level, doing PE. We had a swimming pool at our school, and I forgot my trunks on the day, but I did get like a pair of white, you know, when you have a pair of white PE shorts in your bag.
Oh no, not
yeah,
white
it's going where you
shorts
think
in
it's
a
going.
pool.
Yeah, it's all right when you're with the lads. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's got one. Right?
Yeah.
But they did a mixed lesson,
Oh.
girls and
no,
mate,
Mikey.
and it was like on the diving board. I've never experienced anything like it, mate. It was everyone
could see everything.
everyone could see everything.
You were like that French athlete in the Olympics recently. He was doing the pole vault, and his chopper got stuck on the thing you're not supposed to hit, the pole you're supposed to hit.
Oh, shit.
He lost the medal because his chopper was too big.
Oh mate, well I don't have that problem.
Yeah. Like he was like
everyone's. I was on the board like.
And
that was
live, and he just jumped like that straight.
That was a pretty bad.
Cool. Well, we've done embarrassing stories. Mikey on the diving board, me getting strided. You're too cool. It's annoying.
I wish I actually had one. I feel left out. I definitely.
We're gonna get on with predicting the Premier League now. Okay, one for the next guest.
Okay.
But you got to do 2.
I don't think I have to.
Barely got one, mate. Yeah.
I feel like we've done like 20 minutes again of like no football chat, and then I'm just like,
yeah. Chatting about our
Who are you guys? I'm keeping it PG.
yeah. Anyway, less about our choppers, more about the football.
Let's go.
Should we just get straight into it? One of the things before the Premier League season that everyone gets excited about, thanks to Mr. Romana nowadays, the transfer window.
Don't forget Ornstein.
Oh yeah,
He's my goat.
He's
yeah, he makes me horny.
Yeah, there it is. Go on, have a drink. Let that just go down.
Yeah.
Wash your tongue.
There it is. Better? Won't do that again?
No. Sorry, let you guys down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. More importantly, I let myself down.
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, intrusive thoughts always win with me. I'm going to ask straight away. Who do you guys, I can't speak, think has had the best transfer window so far? The date is the 4th of August. There's plenty of time to go. Who do you think, from the top of your head, has had the best transfer window? Now, I prepped before this podcast, so I've got my lovely inked out sheet.
That means you still probably get
I still have a horrible
This
opinion.
guy goes with his heart.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm really interested to hear.
Yeah.
But then you go first.
I've got 3. No, I'd like to hear your guys first. I want to see if you agree. I've prepped.
You've prepped.
Yeah, you guys go first still.
All right, I've got 3 as well.
Oh, he's prepped. You never prep.
Take mine, mate. Take one of mine. I got 3. You're fine.
I've got 2 in my head right now, but I'm trying to.
Okay. You give your 3.
So initially I was thinking United, but they've not made it. They've not made my list.
Well, they just signed an 18-year-old and he'd done his meniscus.
Yeah, everyone's getting injured. They're signing players and they're falling
only
out
signed
twice.
2 players.
Xerxes and one of them is injured. Yoro.
Yeah, Yora's out first game, isn't
Yeah, he's out till
Baby
November.
Varane.
Yeah. So my 3.
Yeah.
Southampton. I think Southampton,
Mikey agrees.
Jackson?
mate.
Mikey agrees with me.
Mate, I'm
Oh
telling
my
you.
God.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They've had a great season.
Yeah.
Who are you saying?
We'll get to that.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We'll get to that.
Do you know what? This one I don't think will be on your list, and the only reason I'm saying it is because Fulkrug is about to go through. I'm going to say West Ham.
Not bad shout.
Getting Somerville and Fulkrug, I think it's 2 very good signings. Even though Paqueta's probably on his way out,
Yeah.
I think they probably made the best of a bad situation.
Yeah.
And last but not least, but number 1 for me, Aston Villa.
Yeah, he's in Mike. I like Mikey.
Mikey's great, isn't he?
Mikey's fantastic. I've agreed with 2 of yours there. I've gone Aston Villa. I named some of the players because I already did my notes. Maatsen, Champions League finalist, even though he kind of messed it up in the final. He still had a good game.
Yeah.
He still had a good game. Dobson, Lewis Dobson, the striker. He's a good player. Gone under the radar. The 2 Juve boys I've written.
What are their
good.
names, mate?
Illing Jr. and the other one's got it begins with a B. And they sound great, so they're good. And also they've got a 2-for-1 deal. Who doesn't love a 2-for-1? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but they lost Douglas Luiz in that deal.
Yeah.
That's a big...
yeah.
That is big.
By the way, the couples transfer. What was that
I
about?
know.
No.
Yeah.
Alicia.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
And
Mate,
that's-
Well, she's not bad, you know. She's a decent player.
yeah, but why is it a couple transfer?
He's like, oh, I love it, mate. Big Villa till I die.
Dumping into the fucking doghouse again.
Enjoy it. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. He's back in that doghouse. Ross Barkley and Anana. That's nuts.
Well, there's one as well. There's one that's going under the radar, and I'm telling you, it'll be good. Probably not. I mean, he probably won't even be in their plans. But Cameron Archer, mate, last season sold him for 18 million to Chef, re-signed him for 14 mil. They made a £4 million profit on essentially a loan. I think that's a really good bit of business. And I think if he can fit in, or if he goes on loan again, because he was better than what he showed last season.
Yeah.
But I really think that was probably quite good.
Yeah.
They won from a deal where they made 4 million profit.
Sheffield United have to be the worst in business ever. I
Yeah,
feel.
they're not.
They're like, how much do they spend on Brewster and McBurney?
But I think Newcastle signing one of their youngsters. I can't remember. The striker, winger.
Yeah.
Sheffield United.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
The best thing Sheffield United did was that Rising Ballers fella, what's his name? In Dai?
Oh, Ilman Ndai.
Yeah, he's signed for Everton.
He's at Everton.
Yeah, Everton, yeah.
Yeah.
I think just full stop, Sheffield United do the worst business out of
When they're in the
anyone.
Prem, when they're in the Champ, they do good
We hate
business.
United.
Okay.
Wednesday all the way, man.
Yeah, he's
this
always
is
said
true.
it.
Come on.
But they've
Yes.
just got Harrison Burrows from Peterborough. cracking player. He was like League One Player of the Year.
Oh, they signed Callum O'Hare as well.
Yeah.
The Cov
On a
boy,
free.
didn't they? Yeah, that's a really good sign. Yeah, fair play. Well, they learned. How much did they sign Brewster for again? 35?
He was
something
it was
crazy.
something
like
crazy.
that. It was like late
25
20,
or something,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I knew that guy wasn't serious when I saw reports of him and his hamstring being pulled, and I saw him in Lagos the next day. It was him and Michael Ward from Top Boy, and I just dapped him up, and I was like, yeah, say no.
What, you saw him?
Yeah.
Oh, you were in Lagos?
I was in Lagos. It was like
Oh my
it was like December.
Is it?
It was like December. He was on his table. I was on my table. I was like, oh, like that's fucking Michael Ward. I just saw Bristol behind him. I was like, are you supposed to be rehabbing?
Mate, that's mad. That's mad.
Like, what,
Does
he's
he
on
have
the
his
piss?
Champions League medal around his neck?
yes.
Getting a trim.
Yeah, he like takes chunks out of it and gives it to the bar for drinks.
I
like
was
has a
so
little
confused, man.
Yeah,
Mate, that's
God,
mad.
That's worst signing ever. Anyway, sorry. I've got Southampton as well. Lallana I think is good for experience. Harwood Bellis looks like a quality player. Brereton Diaz is class. Flynn Downs seems
Nah, I'm telling you, that is the one signing they've made
Really?
that will change their season.
Flynn Downs.
Telling
That
you.
good.
That
He's a
good.
good player.
That good. If it wasn't for him last season, they wouldn't have gone up. I'm telling you, he is ridiculously good.
Okay.
But is he not that level?
He was doing really well. He was at Swansea and he got signed by West Ham and he barely played.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Went on loan, mate. I'm telling you, last season, Will Smallbone as well. Them two together.
Oh, I love him.
Mate, they're two
Yeah.
very, very good midfielders. So I think Southampton. I think they'll be well above the relegation zone this year.
Well,
Genuine.
well above.
Well, we'll have to go.
I reckon
let's pick this
14th.
up.
I reckon 14th. I could see them getting 14th.
Well, guys, this is a segment for later.
Sorry, boys.
Where's the goals going to come from?
Brereton Diaz. Nah, not really.
Like, I
Not
didn't
really.
score a goal for Sevilla.
Was he
Yeah,
at
he didn't play for him, mate. He was at Valencia.
Oh, Valencia.
No, he wasn't at Valencia. He was at Villarreal. I've had a stinker, boys. I've had a
was he?
stinker.
He's
Oh, he's been all around Spain.
Sorry, Cheeks, mate. I got myself.
yeah.
I got you, mate. And then straight away, I just went.
All right, another team that I feel like have done really well in this transfer window is Brighton. You know, they go under the radar. Apart from Cozy Dewberry, who they've signed on a free, which I think is a real let go
Good signing,
for Arsenal, quality. They've signed two players from the Swedish league, and I'm going to give a go at saying their names. Oh, Osman's quite easy. It's the other one. Jalkuyi.
What do you make of
Yeah.
In a year, they're going to be the
8
best
o'clock,
player.
mate.
Yeah, they're going to go for 50 mil. It's from a very niche league. They've signed them on the sly, and you just know they're going to bang.
But that's Brighton, though, man.
Yeah.
They'll just sign some random players.
Yeah.
Look at Enciso.
Yeah, exactly.
That goal, nobody
Where did he
knew.
actually come from?
Couldn't tell you.
Uh,
Couldn't tell you, mate. He's got. To be fair, he's done nothing since, really.
Yeah,
But-
Oh, yeah, he did his ACL.
Oh, that's why. Then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right after
But mate, what a player!
Yeah,
Like
what a
Brighton,
player.
they sign these absolute ballers every time.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know. I never even
The
checked.
girl
it.
also plays back as well, so I think they're set up well.
Yeah, but
The manager's like 30 something.
yeah, it's from
32.
St. Pauli.
Yeah.
I reckon he'll be incredible.
Yeah, next club.
Yeah, something along the lines of that. I don't know, it just
That's
stinks
big
of
shoes.
Brighton's success.
Yeah, big shoes.
Stinks of Brighton's
Yeah.
success.
Tell you what though, they've lost. I don't know if he's actually gone yet, but Gilmore's going Napoli.
What?
Yeah, I want to say Napoli. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
That is
Let me check. Let me.
that is
fact
the
check
most
this.
niche. Do you remember when he hopped on the scene, Gilmore, and he was like
At Chelsea.
bossing it, and everyone thought he was the next big thing, and he still is class.
Yeah, Napoli.
He's alright, man.
Yeah.
Got no legs though, that's the problem.
They really want him. They initially started at a 12 million plus add-ons.
Yeah.
And now they're willing to go higher to get him through the door.
Oh, wow.
Conte, like, it's not a Conte player there.
Not a Conte player, but I guess he came through when Conte was
Wait,
there.
Conte's Napoli manager.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, man.
When did that
I
happen?
thought you were a big fan of
Someone.
football's biggest traitors.
Sorry,
Yeah, man.
sorry, I missed that episode.
Of course.
Oh, I'll get on it. Sorry, Mikey, I've let you down. You know I've got your videos on
Yeah, I do.
notifications.
Yeah,
I
I
showed
do.
you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
showed you. So there we go.
already
There you go. Can't catch me out, but you did catch me out. And as we move on, Chika, who do you think's had the best transfer windows?
I don't know. I don't want to go with the crowd, but I don't think you can look past Aston Villa. They've signed players across the board in different positions, and they've got depth now to compete in the Champions League. So they even got that boy from Hull. What's his name?
Philogene.
But they call him just a highlight reel. Yeah,
Yeah.
Philogene. He just scored mad goals.
That goal. Have you seen that Rotherham goal?
It's ridiculous. I think that's honestly one of the best goals I've ever seen.
Yeah. Do you know they gave that as an own goal initially? Yeah. And it was given to him in the end.
They just couldn't believe it.
Mate, can you imagine scoring that and then seeing an own goal next to it?
What job's worth is working in that EFL office? Like, have a day off.
You see what happened with he was supposed to go to Barcelona, but a lot of people just didn't believe it. And they thought his agent just went to like Barcelona to take pictures of him, and, like outside the training ground. Like he started posting pictures of him outside the Barcelona training ground. Like it must be fake,
Mate.
on the phone, like fake on the phone, like just like posing in front of them.
Do you think their increase in depth is probably their biggest success? Because they've also sold well as well. The RB to Saudi, I think it was.
Well, they didn't make a profit on that though.
Did they not?
No, that was 50. They bought him for 50, sold him for 50. Well, I might be wrong. They might have even lost. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
But
well, they haven't lost too much on that.
No.
He wasn't that much of a... He did all right.
He started well and then he just tailed off.
Yeah.
I would have kept him. I see it as a loss for him.
Oh,
Definitely, yeah. I definitely see it as a loss.
Okay.
But if Philogene, if he comes in, then I'm sure like they signed him for 16, like 20.
I couldn't tell you.
So yeah, so like if he can replicate what Diaby did and Bailey stays on form, I think they'll be alright.
Yeah.
There'll be no regrets. You might as well get someone that's homegrown and is also just a good player for half the price.
Yeah. And they want Conor Gallagher as well, don't they?
Villa.
Yeah.
I heard he's going to Atletico though.
Yeah, so as of today, Atletico have given a deadline where they need a
This
decision.
weekend, innit?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this
But
weekend.
apparently, I saw talks were progressing with them. So, but I think like the London teams are going to struggle. Like Chelsea, Fulham, Palace. Fulham, they've lost Palhinha, Tosin. They haven't replaced them. They want to replace Palhinha with Scott McTominay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to be 30 mil for him.
I don't know. I think Fulham will do all right. I do. I think they'll keep their head above the water.
I think they'll be fine. I think they're probably just going to drop off a little bit because you've got so many players like ESR, good player, don't get me wrong, but like he's similar to kind of what Iwobi's bringing to the team, what Pereira's going to bring to the team. They don't really have any pace out wide. They've got all these players that kind of want to be in the middle.
Tell you they just signed though. Sessignon.
Yeah, I love that. That's a wholesome one.
Love it. Love that.
I
He's
don't love it.
No?
No, because like he's not good.
Yeah.
Wait. He's okay. Look, given the opportunity, he will be good, and he could be like what he needs for sure. But like, I think Robinson is a good player. It's a decent little player. Where are you gonna fit him in?
Yeah, you're right. And what happened with them? Sorry to completely segue, but what happened with that Mbabu? Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Is he still there?
He was on loan. He came back on loan, but I think they actually do want to sell him.
I just think of him getting nutmegged by Ronaldo.
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember like Ronaldo really nutmegged him badly? I think it was in the Euros or something.
Really?
What? So you're not throwing Fulham in the conversation of best transfers?
No, I think the worst transfer window.
Oh, you're doing worst.
Yeah, just
That wasn't in my notes.
Mad.
For I think Palace as well going to struggle.
Yeah,
I think
he's on his way out as well as Elisa.
You're replacing a player that is borderline world class for that level, I think, and you've got Sarin, who's also a good player. He's played well in the Prem, but I think he's not going to be hitting the same heights he was when he was at
Watford, yeah.
Nah, and then now if they sell Guehi, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a good big coup, but you're getting almost 100 mil for the both of them. I don't trust them to really reinvest that money and get someone that looks good. But Wharton was a good sign, to be fair.
Yeah, it could be his breakthrough year properly as well. I say that as if he hasn't been to the Euros.
Yeah. Well, it happened so quick.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't watch him too much before then. He kind of just jumped on the scene like Michael Richards.
Good player.
So what, you think Palace have had the worst transfer window?
No, these are just people that I'm like, if they don't replace the quality they've actually lost, then I don't see them doing well. I think Chelsea as well. Getting rid of a manager that was just starting to do well and then getting someone else is just, for a young squad that's already lost Thiago Silva, which is an experienced head, I just don't see it. It'll probably take another season for them to steady the ship. So I think, those three London clubs could be in a bit of trouble. I think Chelsea do have good players, but it's going to take signing all these players. Have you seen that tweet that's going around with like their depth right now? It's like they've signed all these players for a couple 100 million, but you still don't know who the clear star is. Like up front, they've signed that boy from Barcelona. They still got that Brazilian boy to come. They've now got Dupri Hall there. They've got Chukwuemeka coming back. Got Lavia coming back. It's just like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Dewsbury Hall was an odd signing as
Yeah,
well.
it's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
I saw a video the other day when they were saying it just smells of laziness. It's like, I've worked with him before, so I'm going to sign him and make my life easier because I know he'll do what I want to do.
Yeah.
But do you know if he's going to click well with the rest of the squad? Do you know if he's going to...
There's too many factors.
Yeah,
like, he could have become a legend at Leicester, really.
Yeah.
If he helped them stride on.
Yeah.
Like, because he was sick last season, but the Championship and the Premier League, two very different leagues, man.
You can't say no to Chelsea, really, coming from Leicester, though, that's the problem.
If they're offering, what, $100,000 more a week, then you're going to say
steady contract.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like...
It's a shame. I really liked him before he joined Chelsea, no?
I don't want to be biased, so I'll give fair play to Chelsea, like, you know, getting Hutchinson for 200k from Arsenal compensation and selling on for 25 million. That's a
Did they really buy him for 25 mil?
Who?
Ipswich.
Yeah.
Record deal.
God.
2025.
Jesus
right?
Christ, I didn't know it was that much.
Yeah, it was a lot of money.
It was between Ipswich. He was going to Germany, if not, wasn't it? Yeah, I think he had some talks in Germany
really?
going on.
Pure profit, especially with Gallagher. Pure profit, and getting someone in a similar, probably better ball player in Dewsbury Hall. So. Yeah, it's not all bad. I think it's just wholesale changes and not enough experience and quality in the side that's probably going to hurt them a little bit.
Interesting. So, would you say you have a worse so far transfer window? I know it's hard because they haven't really. Some teams might have not replaced.
Well, Liverpool haven't signed anyone. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they've kept their best players and they look like they will. So.
But they're aging, you know. Like Salah now, mate. He's about to get his bus pass.
Yeah.
Like he's an old boy.
Yeah. It's
How old is he? 32 now.
30s, 30s, isn't he? But, I mean, he's fallen off. It's not fair to say he's fallen off, but he's getting there.
Yeah.
He's getting there.
Yeah, you need to start like thinking of a replacement. Yeah, you need a plan.
Well, I think the board is Liverpool's good. I think they'll be alright.
So to end this segment, okay, I'm gonna just ask you 3, 2, 1. I think we all know who the best bit of transfer window business is, and it rhymes with Larrett. And 2. That's the colours they play in. Aston Villa. Who's had the worst transfer window?
That was shocking.
Sorry.
Shocking.
The worst? The worst. Okay.
Oh, the worst. Okay, the worst. Palace.
Yeah. Palace.
Wolves.
Oh, great shout. Yeah, Wolves.
No one in. They look in trouble as well, you know, mate.
Yeah.
I think they could have a bad year.
No money, innit?
Yeah.
No money.
They sold Kilman. God. That's the great thing about
it's
each other.
two left feet,
Yeah.
Two left feet.
We finish each other's. Next segment. So, best transfer window, Villa. And worst transfer windows, Wolves and Palace. That's fair to say before the season starts. Now, moving on. In regards to, this is Chika's idea. Which manager this season has the most pressure to succeed? I've noted down some in my content plan because I'm efficient. I've gone 3, and you guys might not agree with this. So let's see. I'm just throwing some names in the hat, and the first one might shock you. Arteta.
No, for sure.
Eddie Howe, Lopetegui. Now, Arteta, I'm the biggest freaking Arteta fan out there. But there is a lot of people that argue about not winning silverware. Last time if we don't win silverware by the end of the season, I know we've won a Community Shield, before anyone says, 2. But let's be honest, it's pre-season friendly.
The best.
If we go to the end of the season, we haven't actually won a major trophy in 5 years. That's half a decade. That's quite a while. Look, I'm not under that opinion, but it's just a name to throw in the hat. I think Eddie Howe might be under a bit of pressure, and I think Lopetegui is as well, because the whole point of hiring him is to make progress after Moyes, and if he doesn't hit the ground running and outdo Moyes straight away in regards to succeeding in that role, I think they'll be quick to cut his head. I honestly don't agree massively with second Moyes. I think we said it in the previous podcast. We had this debate already. You've probably just forgotten, so we're not going to go into it. Check an old podcast. It's somewhere. Have you? What names would you throw in?
Yeah, I don't disagree with Lopetegui.
Yeah,
Lopetegui. However you say it. Don't disagree then. I think it's a bit of a. I don't know. It feels like the wrong move. It feels like they've gone for the first available person.
Yeah, it feels sideways. That's what I said in the previous podcast.
I mean, he didn't stand out at Wolves. He wasn't amazing.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of pressure there. The West Ham fans, they can be harsh towards their managers if they're not happy. And I think he'll feel the full brunt of that. But I do think they've had a good window, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Arne Slot, Depends.
Yeah.
I mean, there's two ways of looking at it. There's criticism and pressure from the fans or the board. The board will stick with him. I think he's got plenty of time.
Yeah.
The fans, Twitter, all them people.
Yeah.
It could,
If he gets them hugging, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think the fans know. I think the fans realised I think before last season, they're like, yeah, we're shit. Like, we're not going to do anything. And they actually managed to keep up with Arsenal and City. And then they were just like happy to be there. Obviously, once they started competing, they're like, yeah, we're going to win it all. Yeah. Klopp's last season, blah, blah. Obviously, went to shit. But I think they know that Klopp was overachieving with what he had and making each of them a better player.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I don't think he has much pressure, to be honest. People think that he's even been signed as a stopgap before they actually get like a top manager. But I'll probably go for Ten Hag.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was going to say 10.
Is that your third?
Yeah, that's my third.
You've heard. Okay, see.
Yeah.
It's all
The chemistry
3 left
today.
feet, mate.
3 left feet, yeah. God, there is a lot of connotations that you can make from that.
Like Drogba doing the East. Like.
Yeah. Pogba. Did you just say Pogba doing
Drogba.
Oh, we said Pogba. Drogba doing it. Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah, I get it right.
Yeah. Clip that. But Ten Hag, I just feel like he's getting his signings. They're finally starting to put. I think this is a season, or this window is like actually starting to get the backing. Maybe not all the signings are his because they don't trust him anymore. But if they get a defensive midfielder and Ugarte, and they've now got Euro, they're probably going to get De Ligt, probably get a fullback as well. The team is starting to look like his. And, you know what I mean? So I think he's got a lot of pressure, new deal, and obviously I think Arteta's got quite a lot on his shoulders as well.
Yeah.
He talks a lot of game. He talks a lot about wanting to win before each season, like the standards he's setting. So it's like we're getting closer, but it's actually starting to be a time where you have to deliver.
Yeah, but it depends with Arsenal because you can either put all your eggs into one basket and go for the Premier League, or you go down the route of winning silverware in another competition. I mean, you can either put it all into Europe, which again is a whole different world, or you go for the FA Cup or something like that. But even then, I think if he does win silverware that isn't the Premier League or Champions League, there's still going to be those questions asked. Yeah. I don't think it's fair, and I don't think they should be, because Man City are Man City. Like, we've never seen a team like it. They're ridiculous. If he was coming, I mean, if we're going back, to remember the mid-2000s when Man United and Chelsea, they were both there every year, and it was even. Whereas now, like, it feels like foregone conclusion before the season even starts. Maybe not as much this year, but in the last 3-4 years, it's felt like, it's Man City. Who's going to finish behind them? Yeah, who's going to finish second? Yeah. I do think, as a neutral, I think Arteta has completely changed the game. And there's no one else that's going to go there and do the job, or even close to the job he's done.
Yeah.
Like, getting rid of him, it's just a massive 5-year backward step.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
So,
completely agree.
You can't. You've got to make him happy, but he's going into his, I think after this year, it's his last year on his deal. So you have to kind of renew that contract. I think depending on how the season's going, they might actually do that.
I think it would be foolish not to. Really. I think even if he doesn't win anything for 10 years, I still think put it in him, because no one else. No one else would do it.
Let's not put that.
Yeah, I think he will. Like, I genuinely, I really want Arsenal to do it. I'd love to see Arsenal do it. I've got a lot of mates who are Arsenal fans, and I really like the club.
Yeah.
But as a complete neutral, I think any pressure put on him outside of, I don't know, the mainstream media, which is all bollocks anyway, I think it would be unfair, because he's done good, especially from Arsenal fans.
Yeah. Like, I was just throwing it in to kind of stir the pot a bit, but it's just, there is that argument that people make, like, is it trophies, or is it revolutionising the club and competing every year? So it's a bit of a tough one, but personally, I love watching Arsenal again. I enjoy it as much as it breaks my heart. Shows that I care. They're under Emery towards the end. I didn't care.
Yeah. Well, you could make the argument it's the exact same. It's mirroring the Gareth Southgate situation.
Yeah.
Like, completely revolutionised England, the way we view the team, but you don't win the silverware. At the end of the day, you have a shelf life. Yeah. So we will see what happens, but yeah, I'd be excited if I was an Arsenal fan. I'd think every year I'd be like, all right, cool, blank canvas, we go again.
Yeah.
So we'll see, man.
Yeah, no, it's an interesting one. So if we were to summarise this segment again, and we come to a conclusion, like we're writing history essays again, back in school. Out of all the managers, should we all name one that we think's under the most pressure? Mikey, do you want to go first?
Lopetegui.
I'm going to go Lopetegui as well.
Ten Hag.
Okay. Interesting.
Huge club.
Interesting. Now, the next thing I want to get into is, we'll make this a short segment because we still got to do our Prem predictions, and I've got a little quiz for Mikey. I want to know your guys' choice for dark horse player of the season, someone who's quite under the radar, but you think is going to do quite well and surprise a few people. And I want to know your golden boot winner. So we can start with dark horse, Mikey. I sent you the questions before the poddy.
You did.
So you've got one prepped.
I've got 3 prepped, but I've got one that is either I'm gonna look an absolute fool or revolutionise the TikTok, YouTube, social media game.
Yeah. You already did that with traitors.
My dark horse of the season, Calvin Phillips.
Whoa!
Mark my words, right? I've been watching him pre-season.
Oh, yeah.
And I know there's nothing to go off. He's looking fresh. He's looking good. I think a loan move could really help him anywhere in the Prem.
That's not a bad shout.
I really genuinely think if he's going to have a comeback, it will be this season, and I think it will be impactful.
If he's playing well, then I think he should be starting for West Ham. If he's confident, because Souček is just...
Is he? No, he's
No,
not
he's
at
not
West
there.
Ham.
Yeah,
He's on loan.
He was on loan, so he's back at City.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's back at City.
But he's been good this pre-season for City, man. He's pinging
I heard
it.
he's been playing... Actually, I've seen this. He's playing centre-back, right? A couple games.
Was he?
I don't know.
He was.
Yeah.
I saw him play centre mid. I think it was against Chelsea.
Okay, yeah.
He looked pretty good.
Ball
I
down.
might be wrong. It might have been centre back.
No, that's a really good shout. Do you know what?
I thought he was on West Ham,
I could see him drop a division and go on loan at Leeds.
Oh,
Archie
yeah.
Gray's been sold to Spurs, I think. That'd be a brutal one, but you'd understand it more because that's his hometown club. And I think it makes sense with Archie Gray. I don't know if Leeds...
his wages.
Yeah, that's true.
He's probably on 200.
But
If
Calvin
he's unhappy.
Phillips seems like a nice guy, and I feel like he'd join on the sentimental one, you know?
Yeah, but you'd have to go from 200k a week. They're not going to keep paying him 100k.
See, you've got enough money to cover most of it.
Well, City would probably want him off the books now.
Yeah.
He's been pretty poor.
But he can go, Pep, you called me fat. Can I just go to Leeds and everyone cover it? That's what I'd do if I was him. So
Yeah. Well,
that's
do you know what?
that's my.
I think he should go somewhere. A relegation dogfight. I mean, you saw it at Leeds. He did a fight every year.
Yeah.
And he was brilliant. If he went somewhere, I don't know, a Forest, a
Southampton.
Wolves, Southampton.
Yeah.
Not Southampton. Their midfield's strong enough, mate.
Yeah.
Lindown.
Yeah.
Lindown.
Yeah, Lindown. What a guy. What a guy.
What a guy.
I think that's a really good shout. Yeah, I think he probably will end up with a loan move. Watch him go to like Spain or Italy.
yeah.
I've gone for a niche one, and I'm very biased because you can probably tell from my top. I love Cork City, and he comes from Cork City. Jake O'Brien.
I knew it.
Knew it. Absolutely knew he was going to say that.
I think you guys saw it on my story.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
Okay. I don't care. He's a baller. He's a baller. He's young and from Cork. He scored in the final of the Coupe de France against PSG. He's brought into Lyon as like a reserve player. Absolutely smashed it out the park. Lyon fans were begging for him not to go. Unit, I've written. And fits in well with the Dutch system. He's 6'5", 6'6".
You think he's going to start?
Him and Tark. He's already scored in pre-season.
What about Braithwaite?
And I think he'll go.
Like United?
They want 70. We think
I think-
last minute.
Yeah,
But
last
with
minute.
injury as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Everyone's saying that Big Tark and Jake O'Brien. I don't think you sign Jake O'Brien unless you think Braithwaite's going.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I think Jake O'Brien's going to come really good. He smashed it at Lyon. They love him to bits, and he's brilliant. And yeah, he's a Cork boy, so I'm going to be very biased. But I think he's going to have a really good season, and not many people know about him. You all right?
Right, Cheeks?
Yeah.
He got scared. Chika got scared by a ghost.
No, but that's you don't hear the noise.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it gives us
Did you
anxious.
like, I thought we were like, play it cool, Cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Mikey are like, it's like when you tell your mate not to look somewhere. Like, she's really fit. Don't look, Chika. So, after playing it so cool, who's your dark horse of the season?
As you know, I've done so much preparation, so...
Yeah, you always prep. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I'm going to give you
He wants to copy one, but you think that was a terrible idea.
Yeah, show him one of your free Mikey.
I'm just going off a couple players. I've got two. Both for North London clubs.
Okay, I'm going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you've got to pick one. This always works. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I had a gun to your head.
Havertz or Archie Gray.
Okay.
I still feel like people don't put respect on Havertz's name, unless you're like an Arsenal fan, because you've seen him week in, week out. And we know how wasteful he is. So, but I feel like he's starting to get that confidence back, that joy to play football back. I think last season was his best season for a long, long time since he probably joined the Premier League. So I put him and I put Archie Gray. I think he's a quality player. And I think in Ange's team, he can do bits. I think going from Højbjerg and like players like that to him, I think he's going to make a lot of mistakes. It's going to take him a while, but I think he's got in him to actually be a quality player.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, to be fair. He looks good.
Yeah. And his whole family are ex-professional footballers as well.
Are they?
Yeah, I think his dad and his granddad both played for Leeds.
Really? That's
Or
cool.
his like uncle or something as well, like that.
Mad.
Yeah, I think he's a man.
His family's Scottish. He said he's like a massive Celtic fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
He looks like a baby though. I'm just like,
he's 18.
yeah, it's just like you
18,
don't,
19.
yeah, you don't look
mad.
like you should be like
It's-
dominating a midfield.
Yeah. Same as Alex Scott, mate.
Oh,
He's
don't
such
get
a
me
fan.
started on Alex Scott. He's such a player.
Mate, he's
I never knew someone from Guernsey
Is that
could be
Bournemouth,
so
right?
good at football.
Yeah, he plays Bournemouth.
Yeah,
now,
he's class.
Gutted, mate.
Yeah.
But Bournemouth are Bristol City 2.0. Whoever we produce, mate, Bournemouth just pinch them. Honestly, we sell them. You're welcome, Bournemouth.
Feeder club.
Yeah, fully.
It was like West Ham being a feeder club to Chelsea back in the day. Am I wrong in that, saying that?
No.
It's like Southampton and Liverpool. That was one for ages. Like Van Dijk, Mane.
Well, West Ham were a feeder club for everyone.
Yeah,
weren't they?
yeah.
We
There's
were at one
loads.
point.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
City.
yeah.
I remember when
City,
Kolo
United.
Toure, Clichy, Sanya, don't.
Which was the worst one?
Out of all the ones that went to
Out of
City.
all the ones that went to City? Nasri?
Oh,
That hurt.
yeah, that one.
Adebayor doing a knee slide.
I think Adebayor just for
Oh,
the knee slide. Yeah.
You gotta admit, that is jokes.
But he wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't great for us. He was a good player.
I don't know.
Nasri
That
was
07-08, mate, he was filthy.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, mate, I do feel a bit sorry for you there. 'Cause it is funny, you gotta
Yeah.
admit, it is a bit funny.
Thank you, Mikey. For
You're
bringing
welcome,
up
mate. Yeah,
great,
no worries.
really
Sanchez
crap
hurt,
areas.
actually.
So,
Sanchez hurt.
yeah, you're just hurting our feelings.
Floods
We
are hitting me.
invite you on and you just break our hearts. Can't believe you've done this. Okay, guys, if we had to decide, Calvin Phillips, I'm going to go with Archie Gray just because Havertz has had a good season. Archie Gray is untested. So I've got two Leeds boys, really. Even though I think Archie Gray's from Durham. Niche knowledge there.
There you go.
And I went Jake O'Brien. I'm going to take myself out of the conversation because I'm biased. I think Calvin Phillips is a great shout.
Depends who he
Cheeks like,
plays.
shush, mate. He's literally looking at us going,
But
shush.
it's just like, we don't know where he's going to be.
Yeah, but I think if he ends up somewhere nice and he's loved
He
and they
could
give
easily
him
just
cuddles.
rock at City.
He could so easily, yeah. But I think, mate, they're still fighting the dog, and I think he needs to go anyway. Even at Wolves, if they got
Yeah.
him in on loan somewhere,
can't
there's somewhere like
afford-
that,
can't
that will
afford
be
him.
down there.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, but like on loan, like, I really
Yeah.
think that he can make a difference to a club this season. Forest, somewhere like
Yeah.
that. Bournemouth, no.
Nice.
Yeah, Forest, you know. I think they need a CDM.
Yeah.
Before
They can afford him as well.
moving on, I'm just going to go around the room very quickly and ask you who your Golden Boot winner is. I've written down a few here just to give you inspiration. Haaland, Cole Palmer, Watkins, Isaac, Xerxes, Akpo.
You put Gakpo.
I've just given inspiration, buddy.
He's not in the conversation.
I think Watkins.
I think Watkins too. Well, I don't. I think Haaland, but I'm going to say someone like
Yeah.
Haaland's boring.
If Watkins gets to take the penalties now, Watkins, because last season...
Watkins didn't even get second.
Yeah, but he would have been a lot higher if...
Douglas Luiz was on pens, wasn't he?
Yeah. Like, I think Cole Palmer was really up there because of the amount of penalties he scored. Don't get me wrong, he still has scoring, but if Watkins got the chance to take penalties, which I'm sure he'd do really well in, I think he'd do... I think his numbers would be way higher, full stop. And I think with us saying that they're going to have a way better transfer window, I can really see Watkins kicking on. kicking off as well. People who doubt him, but kicking on in general, I think would be brilliant.
I agree. Love him as well, mate.
He seems like such a sound bloke.
That Netherlands goal, mate.
Yeah. I was on that balcony right there as it went on. Yeah.
Box Park, mate, and I'll never forget that moment.
Yeah.
It was mad.
Yeah, it was magical,
honestly, Ollie Watkins, if you ever see this, I genuinely love you. I DM'd him.
Did you?
After that goal. Do you want me to read?
Go and read your DMs on Watkins.
I'd like to put this out there. This was a sober move as well, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. You had a lot of beer on you.
So I followed him the moment he scored, and I
Okay.
DM'd him. I'm getting your name tattooed, you absolute legend. I was just.
Did you do it?
I haven't
It's
done
still
it
an
yet.
invitation.
I'll get it done. I'll get it done.
Is it?
Yeah. He's pied it. Thanks, Ollie. Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
But I mean
Has he
it,
read
mate.
There we go. Mike,
I haven't done it yet. I'll get it
Has
done.
he read it though?
No.
Guys, you got to hold this to it. Mikey has to get Ollie Watkins.
I will
tattoo.
get Ollie Watkins' name tattooed. If you want
That's
to fund
gotta be
it,
short.
if you do want to fund it,
We set up GoFundMe for Mikey's tattoo, but this is gonna be clipped up to a short. If you do it, or if we clip this into a short,
I'll
you've
do
got to do it.
I'll do it. I'll set a date this week.
Make,
I'll put it in
make
the
a
group
vlog.
chat. Don't think it would get numbers.
Yeah, but it's about the wholesome content. Day in the life of Mikey.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do you know, I've thought about getting tattoos in a video because you know is it Leah Williamson is a tattoo artist now?
What?
No, not Leah Williamson. Who is it? The lioness is a tattoo artist.
I don't know.
Wait, she still plays?
Yeah, still plays. Is it Georgia Stanway? One of the
The one
lioness.
that's by me.
Yeah.
What she does tattoos?
Yeah, someone does. Someone does.
Should we Google it?
I'm sure it was Williamson, but I'm probably wrong. I want to go to her and get a tattoo and let her design it.
Okay, there we go.
But if you see this, Leah, or
If you
if,
see it-
if it's not Leah,
Who's a tattoo artist, guys? Get it up.
is it Leah Williamson? Sorry, boys.
No, fine. I'm going to sing in the interlude.
Yeah, you have a little sing song.
What are we
Wait.
going to go for?
Yeah, George Stanway.
Yeah,
Oh,
Georgia Stanway.
Didn't have to sing, thank you. Fuck. All right,
So
there we
Georgia,
go.
Georgia, if you see this and you want a blank canvas, this arm, look at it. There's a few on there. You can find a way
Not
around
sure your
that.
missus would be happy with that.
Should be alright. I love Georgia Stanway.
Dog
Love the
ass,
line.
dog ass, dog ass,
I'm not
dog
alone.
ass,
I'm not
dog ass.
alone. I'm not alone.
Single.
Yeah.
I'm just getting you two in trouble, and this is brilliant. Ka-ching. But yeah, Georgia Stanway. Ollie Watkins tattoo.
It's on you. You can do it.
All right, okay. Now, talking about Golden Boot and Dark Horse. Now, we've got to do our Premier League prediction at the end, which we'll probably go through as well. Being under this new set, the lights are really on it.
You're a thirsty boy, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a thirsty boy. That water just been going through it. I'm getting nauseous. But before that, we're going to do a Bristol City quiz.
Okay. Oh no, I haven't lived in Bristol for 10 years. I only go a couple of times a year.
Da-da-da-dum. Mikey,
That's for the odds.
welcome to the Two Left Feet guest quiz.
Thank you.
What a crap name. But we're going to get into it, and this is my presenter voice. I'm going to ask the first question, I'm going to hand the sheet to Chika, and he's going to ask the second. Is out of 10, you're a Bristol City fan. I just spat on the mic as well. I'm really not getting the job on Mastermind.
What's the target, though? He needs a target.
Oh, target's got to be 10, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be
No,
10.
yeah, mate.
Mate, look at this one. He's got no chance. Yeah.
Wait, what? 19?
1900, one of the questions is from.
He was like that, man.
Bollocks. Yeah, maybe 9 then.
Okay, Mikey, this is the crappiest intro to a quiz ever, but we're still going to go ahead with it. First question, out of 10. What is the name of Bristol City Stadium?
Ashton Gate.
He's got it right.
Thank
That's
you.
correct.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Question.
do it in the mic. This guy lounges like no tomorrow. We're taking this very seriously.
Look at the distance there.
Yeah, mate, this
Yeah,
is
but
dirty.
it's just him.
This is the guest privilege,
Yeah.
mate. Guest privilege.
Your voice is coming in my mic.
What is the Bristol City?
Oh my god, this guy. This guy's so annoying.
Nerves.
Do you know?
Up your
Do you know?
nerves.
That he owed me we were like for some stuff we were doing for the podcast. He was supposed to shoot me 70 quid to take the piss out of him. It's just because he's so childish. He sent me 69. That's Chika to a T. He sent me 69 pounds.
Do you invoice him for
Yeah.
that? Which is great.
You owe me some Harry pounds. All right, second question.
Penny pincher.
Second question.
What is Bristol City's nickname?
The Robins. Or Cider Army.
Oh. I think we give an extra point for that.
The marketing
I'm not giving it extra.
the marketing one is the Robins.
Oh, 1
the
point.
Robins is the marketing.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But
the Cider Army.
This might be a bit tougher. Question 3. We're going up. It's like hot ones. In what year was Bristol City founded?
I've got 2 answers for this. The old badge used to say 1897, but now it says 1894.
He's got it bang on. And I don't know whether to give him an extra point again. We're not doing extra points.
No, that's a good answer. Like,
Yeah, should we give him an extra
Yeah, I
point
don't know
for
why
that
they
one?
changed it. It's
I
mad.
can't get 11 out of 10. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you can. It's Mikey.
It's Mikey, mate.
Oh, you know.
It's big.
Yeah, we'll give it. Maybe
big
not the
man.
Robins one, but okay. He's on 4 out of 3. This is the most 2 left feet quiz ever. Only we would be fucking 3 questions in, and you've got 1 more point than
Mate,
the amount of
that's
questions
so
we
funny.
have. All right, okay. Is that one 4?
Okay, cool.
Why'd you go to 10?
What do you mean go to 10?
I saw you looking at the bottom of the page.
I was reading, bro.
We're so chaotic.
This guy, man.
It's not a freaking.
I'm breathing down my neck.
That's so funny.
This guy, bro. It's alright, chill. Lay back. Right. Let me take control. Come on. Who is the all-time goal scorer?
No, that is not right. Okay, yeah, do that one.
I'm not doing it in order.
Oh, my OCD.
That would really piss me off
Yeah,
as
that
well.
really pissed me off. You definitely like get the the jam in the morning and leave the jar open and stuff.
Good one, mate.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah,
I-
take that. Yeah,
That was so
yeah,
that was
I
the
got
worst
it.
analogy I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You're the guy that gets the jam out and you don't put the lid on.
This guy. But anyway,
Jesus.
question number 5, which is now number 4.
Yeah.
Who's the all-time goal scorer?
Oh, you're so annoying.
John Attio.
Oh my God, he's got. How is he on 5 out of 4? Who's the current? This was the question before. Who is the current captain of the club?
It changed yesterday. Jason Knight.
This guy's smashing
Oh, so
it.
you know it changed as well.
Yeah, no, it's there. Jason Knight, Irish international, 6 out of 5. Oh, you're so annoying.
I like this question better.
Okay, cool.
More words. In what season did Bristol City record their record number of points?
2014-15.
And how many points were there?
No,
Nine.
extra point.
99.
What? That's good, yeah.
He's got
Where'd
7.
you finish?
He's
First
got.
top of League 1.
Wait, you've got every question right. Wait, how many? I can't keep track of this because of Chika. I think you've done 6.
Wait.
You've got 8 out of 6.
Wait, I'm gonna Google the FIFA this one.
Yeah, I was 6.
Yeah.
Where did the extra point come
You
from?
got. You said 99 points. He asked it like it was another question, so you get 8 out of 6.
Yeah.
Well done, Jack. Great quiz. All right, next question. Who is the record signing for Bristol City?
Thomas Callas.
Jesus Christ.
How much was it?
£7 million.
8.
He loses a point.
Wait. It says in the region. Wait.
Yeah, it was undisclosed. Yeah, that's my excuse.
Let me go
Yeah,
to.
he's
Tra-
on-
let me go.
Sally,
Transfermarkt.
Sally just gave you a point
Yeah,
of approval.
I've got the point. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I'm not giving you an extra one for that because
Okay.
No.
That was a jammy point.
This was supposed to be a really cool feature.
It was
We've
undisclosed.
somehow like broken it.
Wait.
What was he on there?
He left.
9 out of 7.
Did he flop?
Hit and miss. He left for free to Schalke.
All right, Mikey's on 9 out of 7.
We need to throw him off.
Yeah. Well, these ones are pretty tough.
When was the last time Bristol City were in the top flight?
What season?
What season? Okay, it was before the Premier League era. So I want to say we beat Arsenal on the opening day of the 1979-80 season. I'm gonna say 1979-80.
That's really annoying.
Am I right?
You're really right. You've got every single question right. What the hell?
Mate.
You've already got 10.
Mate,
He's got
Mate.
10 out of 8.
I'm actually
Like,
gassed.
next time I'm doing the quiz because this guy something's going on. Something's going on.
Do you think it got leaked?
Is that like
Is this
TikTok?
going to have to go
you seen that
VAR?
TikTok?
This is. I've really messed this up. Sorry, Chika. Mikey, you've done so well in this quiz. I bet you've asked you 8. Yeah, you've already got 10.
It was 11 a minute ago.
Yeah, I think it was 4-11. This is an absolute mess. To throw you off, I've got a really tough question. What score was your record FA Cup victory?
Yeah, now.
Go on, just give it a guess.
FA Cup. Mate, it wouldn't have been much. It wouldn't have been much.
It was a while ago. I'll give you a little.
It was a while ago. Can I ask, has it been in the 21st century?
No.
Oh.
So it could be anything.
I'm going to say...
I'm giving you a hint.
I'm going to say... 4-1 versus Chelsea.
No. It was 11-0 versus Chichester City.
There we go.
You're still on 10.
Yeah, there we
And
go.
last question.
Yeah, number 9.
Wait, it's 8.
Oh.
You had to mess up the bloody order.
Yeah, I've confused myself.
We're on question 10 and Mikey's got... No, wait, what? Wait, what's he on? He's got 2 extra points and this is the 10th question.
So he's on.
And I've got one wrong.
He's on 10.
Is he on 11?
11 or 10?
We'll work out after this.
This is what I mean. Extra points. Was...
yeah, the extra points have screwed us as well.
What in 1900? What team did Bristol City?
What team did Bristol City merge with in 1900?
Oh, yeah, mate, I'm not going to get this right. So we weren't called Bristol City originally. It was something like...
I bet you get this.
it's either... Hang on. It's either Bedminster or Ashton something. I'm going to say... Can I get a point if I get the right first bit? Or is it got to be the whole name?
Yeah,
You might have just done really well.
Bedminster, Ashton. They're 2 different places, but I'm saying that.
He's got it right.
Thanks,
How
boys.
the hell do you get
Thanks,
that right?
boys. Hey, listen, I was around, mate. I was there. I was in the background taking notes when that meeting
You
happened.
weren't even an embryo.
So
I'll take that.
In our first ever quiz, Mikey's got 11 out of 10.
Oh, mate, I had 11 about 5 answers ago, didn't I? I don't even know how many I got.
Mikey, this is a mess. Just take the 11.
I'm gutted with that
Rubber.
11-0, by the way.
Yeah. 11 out of 10.
Thank you.
What a score? I genuinely don't think anyone's going to beat that.
Thank
so
you.
if you're on, this is for the next
Who's got
guest.
the most appearances for Bristol City?
Lewis Carey. Yeah, there you
Just
go.
like Fred.
I'll take another point. I'll take
I
it.
don't even know that's right. But
Chika,
I
he's
know,
already
like,
got 11 out of 10. He doesn't need any more points.
Fucking-
Jesus Christ, this is a f***ing car crash.
Who's the first ever Bristol City manager?
Oh my god.
First ever Bristol City manager. Kid
These are the
out.
questions you should have been asking.
What is their first chant every game they play at Ashton Gate?
What, the song they come out to?
Oh Jesus, he's gonna know it.
Yeah. Well, it was one for the Bristol City for ages, and now it's I can't even tell you what it is now. I don't go anymore. But growing up, it's one for the Bristol City.
He's too good.
Yeah.
Should have asked the Bristol Rovers questions. All right, okay. On that note, not bitter. We've absolutely messed up the quiz because our first guest has got 11 out of 10. We're going to move on to our Premier League predictions, guys. And Chika, you're so well prepared for this segment.
I always win anyway, so it's fine.
You did win the. Oh, actually, no, I don't. We kind of messed it up. I think we recorded it and the sound messed up. But did you want to know who we put top 4 last season?
Can I have a go?
Yeah, give it.
Is it wild?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it is fairly wild.
Sorry.
No, I don't know. I'm going to say...
The Olympics. Sorry, I'm so...
Last season, we put top 4.
Yeah, who did we
Burnley.
predict?
No, come on.
No, not that,
good.
man. Jesus Christ. I thought you liked us.
I couldn't tell you. Wolves?
Again, thought you liked us.
Like, it wasn't,
Man United.
they had a great season.
They had a great season the season before. And they love hair gel.
They love hair gel.
What?
Their manager loved hair gel.
They all do.
The manager loved hair gel.
Arteta, Emery.
We put Brighton top 4.
Brighton.
It was horrid. And I've kind of got a howler like that because I put this together yesterday. I was running out of time because I had to go out for a birthday party. And I put someone 4th. I really shouldn't have put 4th. And I'm going to get absolutely cornered in the comments. So, Mikey's prepared.
I don't know if I am, mate. I ain't prepared for this one.
Did you not?
No, you didn't send me this.
Come
I
on.
did! All right, guys.
Sure.
God, that sounded so
I was
cheap.
yielded.
Oh, that's good.
Sorry.
Because I sound like a virgin, so that's quality. All right, guys. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. All right, guys. Premier League predictions. We're going to zoom through this. Huh?
Tell them to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
You did have a bit of a frog in your throat then as well.
Guys, subscribe. Sorry, it's that.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Wait, here we go.
Since when do they do pink inhalers?
Well, you got really bad
That's a
asthma.
specialist for
And you
you.
like a social smoke. All right. Guys, last segment of the show, of this episode of previewing the Premier League season. We're going to go 20-1, and I'm going to do it quick because people do whole videos on this, and if we get too stuck up with our predictions, we'll have a little debate on each kind of section of the table. So, let's start with our bottom three this season. Are you guys ready? Mm-hmm. I will do mine first. And this is going to go so against me saying they had a really good transfer window. This is so dumb. Actually, I'm going to swap them. Wolves bottom. Southampton 19th. And just to wind Chika up, and all the Nottingham Forest fans that hate me, Nottingham Forest 18th. Who you guys gone?
I've gone Leicester bottom. Gone Wolves 19th. I've gone Forest 18th.
Oh, so go. Go on.
Still
Leicester,
right
Southampton, Ipswich.
Leicester, Southampton, Ipswich. I think all three.
Yeah. I don't know anything about them. But one of them there.
All right.
I think Wolves might just edge it, but.
Their transfer business, when you're like that bad for so long, like in the market, you do get punished after a while. Have we all put Wolves down?
He's quite resourceful though. I don't think his team has actually gone below.
No. Did you put Wolves?
No.
Oh.
I put a
Ipswich. Oh, you love that.
Yeah, you got to prove your worth for me.
By the way, I still want to. I want to bet with him 2 seasons ago, and you said you take our whole Sunday League team out for a Nando's, and buy them drinks all night. I've got it. I'll go and find the TikTok. Okay.
No photos, mate. No photos didn't happen.
No evidence.
All right, that's our bottom three. I'll do this one because it's not as boring. Who do you think's going to stay up by the skin of their teeth in 17th?
There's no Gospel League team.
Still bitter about the bet. Who is staying up by the skin of their teeth? I've gone 17th. I've gone Ipswich.
I've gone Ipswich as well.
Oh, Mikey's just amazing. You?
Wolves.
Okay, fair. I feel like we're on similar wavelengths.
We know who the bottom 5 are going to be.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get the boring bit out of the way up to 12th. So I'm going to go from 16th to 12th. Mm-hmm. Just the clubs that aren't really going to do anything this season. They're going to be bottom half and boring to watch pretty much. If the game's on, you're probably not going to watch these teams because they're not really going to do much this season. I've gone Palace in 16th. Mm-hmm. I've gone Leicester in 15th. I've gone Brentford 14th. I've gone Bournemouth 13th. And I've gone Fulham 12th.
Okay. I've gone Brentford 16th, Palace 15th, Southampton 14th, Fulham 13th, and Everton 12th.
Similar. Very similar. Cheeks? Oh, he's not happy.
I'm trying to... There's like a...
It doesn't matter. Just do it. Like, what's the difference between like 13th and 14th? Let's be real.
How many points did Everton get deducted last season? Was it like 6? Was it,
it changed because then they appealed it. They got it back, and then I think they got another one that was put towards
6
them.
or 9? It was one of
yeah.
It was 9. It was 9.
Come on,
okay, I'll leave it. So Forest in 16th, Brentford in 15th, 14th I'll go Bournemouth, 13th Fulham, and 12th Everton.
Okay, very similar. I'm going to be honest, if you support any of those teams, a boring season unless you do well in the Cups. Right, you are the Bristol City of the Premier League.
Hey.
And then on that note, we'll do even more boring, the literal mid-table teams, 11th to 9th. I've gone West Ham 11th, Everton 10th, and Brighton 9th.
I've gone 11th Brighton, 10th West Ham, 9th Chelsea.
Oh, interesting. You, sir?
What are we doing from 11th to...
11th to 9th, yeah.
11th, Brighton. 10th, Palace. 9th, West Ham.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Not sure on the Palace one. But they've got a very good manager.
I realised that they did very well last year. And like, Elise actually didn't even play that much, but he did score quite a lot. So,
Yeah, fair.
if they sign one player, it just depends if they lose Gray, I think.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's just a new manager, perhaps. It's annoying. Faith in Wharton. That's what I did. Faith in Wharton.
8th and 7th, guys. I've gone. It's very controversial. Very controversial. Liverpool 8th.
Oh.
Man United 7th.
Okay.
That's out there.
That's
I just think they're going to have a honker, even if they've been good in pre-season.
Mine is equally as outrageous.
Okay.
And mark my words, I've just got a feeling. 8th, Bournemouth.
Okay.
Mark my words.
Yeah.
They'll be
fair.
pushing for Conference League this season.
I can see that.
7th, United.
Same as me. Good.
His face.
Why are you always so bitter?
Bournemouth 8th.
Mate, trust me, if it happens, you own my Sunday League team at Nando's.
Yeah, so many people Nando's at this point.
There's no Gospel Oak team. It don't exist.
Yeah, I don't even have
Gospel Smoke, 7 aside. We're still going somewhat.
Somewhat.
I don't even run that.
I don't do if, buts, and maybes. I do
I do absolutes.
absolutes.
And on that note, I can't do Scarsaxon. I've just put them 8th and then absolutely insulted their whole culture. Who's your 8th and 7th? You always give stank face. I'm glad you witnessed the stank face and you got it this time.
Yeah,
It's
but
always
me and you have outrageous takes,
Yeah,
so it's got
this
every
is true.
right.
Yeah, this is true.
I put Newcastle 8th and Chelsea 7th.
That's actually really smart. Okay, 6th and 5th. Newcastle 6th, Spurs 5th.
Exactly the same.
I love Mikey.
He's great, man.
He's such a great guy.
Mikey's great.
Man United 6th. Spurs. This one's tough. I think Spurs could get top 4. Spurs 5th.
Stick with it.
I want to swap Villa. I want to get Villa out of there.
Stick with it.
Villa 5th.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And the top, we'll do top 4.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about why we think a certain team is going to win the league. This is outrageous, especially with how crap they've been in pre-season, all the drama behind the scenes. I don't know why. It's so embarrassing to read out. I did this before a night out, and maybe I had a bit of alcohol in my system when I did this. Chelsea 4th, Villa
Crazy.
3rd, Man City 2nd, Arsenal to win the league.
You had a big night out, yeah?
Yeah, massive. Yeah, I think the Chelsea one's an absolute howler.
That is honking, mate.
Yeah,
that
it's
is honking.
Yeah.
All right, but to be fair, mine's not great. Liverpool 4th, Villa 3rd, City 2nd, and Arsenal to win the Premier League.
We love Mikey.
Mikey's a genius.
Yeah, he is.
He got 11 out of 10 on the quiz.
Yeah, only Mikey could get 11 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10 quiz.
Spurs 4th. Liverpool 3rd. 2nd City. Top Arsenal.
Nice.
Wow.
So we all think Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, before we wrap up, let me ask you guys, why do you think Arsenal will win the Premier League?
I just think you got a point to prove. I think City, if anything, they've gotten weaker. And I think Arsenal haven't gotten stronger, haven't gotten weaker. They've just stayed the same. And I think it'll be enough to pip City this year. Maybe it's just bias because I'm fed up of seeing City do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not an Arsenal fan at all. But I'd love it if they did it. Genuine, they deserve it.
He's comes to North London for one shoot.
Comes to North London. I had a Bristolian accent when I started this.
Comes... Oh, no, I don't know where I was going with that.
Comes North London.
Cool. Doing Birmingham. Alright, why do you think Arsenal win the league, buddy?
That was aggressive. That was an aggressive buddy.
Did you not see the way he stunk-faced you earlier? He deserves it.
I was stuck facing you.
You always, yeah.
You're getting the brunt of it.
Okay.
Arsenal. I actually do think we've made marginal gains in the transfer window and also with the amount of experience we've got from last season. So I think our defence is going to be a lot more solid. Less weaknesses to pick apart. I think getting that left back in Calafiorian. More depth, hopefully, with no injury issues. And yeah, just Saka will be better. I think Odegaard's going to have a banging season again. Havertz will be raring to go from the beginning of the season. I think Jesus has got a point to prove. There's so much competition within the squad. I think we're going to probably see a better Martinelli as well. I think if we sign Marino, I think that'll make the left-hand side of the pitch a lot more dynamic. Do you know what I mean? Can I continue? Or
Yeah, sorry. I'm just picking you up. Get in.
Yeah, thanks. I think Marino will be a good signing. And if we get a striker, who knows? Striker or left winger, that improves the squad. But I don't see City improving. I see them just maintaining. And I think we actually could close the gap even more.
Who is that striker though? Who do you reckon will make the difference?
I don't think we need a striker. I actually don't. I'm one of the few people that don't think we need a striker. We scored how many goals last season? Like, plenty. We're thrashing teams 6-0, 5-0. I think it was just certain games. Like, we lost against Aston Villa twice. I think that was just down to being outcoached. Newcastle away was a bit of luck. Always a tough place to go. To the traditional top 6, I don't think we lost a game. So,
No, you told me.
Yeah, I don't think we lost a game. So I think it's just those results that cost us. And maybe like an odd draw. The West Ham game as well. Like, I don't think we didn't score because we didn't have a striker. It was just we switched off in some of those games and that was it. So, you know, if we get a striker, cool. But I think we'll be just fine scoring goals between Martinelli, Saka, Trossard and Havertz and Odegaard. I think that's enough goals, and we've got a massive back line. We do well from set pieces. We've got threats from everywhere, so I don't think scoring goals is a problem. It's a bonus though.
Wow. Get him on Sky Sports right now. What an explanation. This is Chika. Can never pronounce your surname because I always butcher it. Onwanibe. I feel like that was quite good that time.
No, it's the same way you say it all the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Onwanibe.
That's a nice name, that. Chika, what is it?
Chika, what's it? He loves crisps.
You got to think of it as like on one eBay.
On one eBay.
Yeah,
Chika on one eBay.
Yeah.
That's a nice name, Chika on one eBay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Good. Decent.
I'm trying to think of what that name is.
Do you know what? I'm calling something out, by the way. You know MIKEY FC?
Yeah.
It does obviously sound for MIKEY Football Club a little bit,
yeah.
But there's another reason why I chose it.
Is this exclusive?
Because my last name is Cobban, right?
Yeah.
So it's MIKEY Cobban. That's why I originally chose it. But
you're not named after a football club?
No, I'm not named after a football club. No.
You learn something new every day.
There you go.
Yeah.
But nobody knows. But the FC just works because they obviously make football videos.
Yeah.
Should we really annoy Joel now in the edit and just like swear loads? Because we've got That's a long beep. That's a long beep.
I swear in Serbian. Does that count?
Sorry, in Serbian. You're still going to have to bleep it out.
Really?
Auto-generated captions, rude boy.
Rude boy. Don't say that ever again. That was... I think you should bleep that out. Yeah.
I look like Declan Rice in those memes. Oi, Sax!
Let's go around with Declan Rice.
Oi, Sax, don't you think this is sick? Yeah.
You gotta love Ryan.
All right.
He's painfully uncool.
Yeah, I love him.
He's the best.
Yeah. Oh, and on that note, we are wrapping up the pod. I feel like this podcast, we've had to pause it a few times. It's gone a bit everywhere at times, but we expect nothing less on this podcast. It's chaos from minute one. Mikey, I hope you've enjoyed the chaos.
I've had a great time. It's been a pleasure to be here, boys. Thank you.
Thank you for coming on and doing charity work as well.
Always. Mikey
doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work.
Big up, mate.
Yeah. There's only one Mikey fucking Cobham. And I'm gonna annoy Joao in the edit.
Subscribe. There you go.
Yes, guys, subscribe to Mikey's, subscribe to us.
Why you say subscribe to Mikey's like we ain't only got 500 subscribers?
Yeah, man. Yeah, they should follow us, man.
Yeah, actually.
How greedy.
Yeah.
How
yeah. Some of that 100k.
Yeah.
If you're subscribed to me, subscribe to these guys. Because honestly, on a level, they work bloody hard and I've had a really good time. They're really, really good lads.
Oh,
so be within the first
bloody hard.
1,000. These guys will blow up.
Do you think?
I need to work harder.
I do. If you put the time in,
You just said these guys will blow up and Chika goes, I need to work harder. That was such good timing. Oh,
that's a joke.
I appreciate the kind words, Mikey. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on. Hope you guys have appreciated. We've got a nice set. We've got a team now. They work for Lucozade Sports, and I might car for Lucozade Sport if Gerard doesn't bleep out all the swear words at the end.
No, I appreciate
and we appreciate you guys. We appreciate Mikey for coming on, and catch us in the next one. We're gonna aim to do a podcast every 2 weeks. There'll be every month there'll be one with Chika. Like it'll rotate fortnightly. Me and Chika, then guess. Me and Chika, then guess. But don't hold us to that because this podcast is absolutely chaotic. But we're going to aim to do that. We're going to aim to do that.
It's beauty and chaos.
Yeah, beauty and chaos. Love you guys. Thank you for stopping by and listening. Oh, actually, before we end as well, this is the longest outro.
We've done about 5 outros.
Yeah.
So actually, guys.
Yeah.
Pick the best one.
Can you suggest a guest, a TikToker or an influencer that you think should come on?
Yeah, I'm going to say it because he's genuinely, I love his content. Matty P.
Yeah,
Matty P. We've never met, but I think you make great videos. Come on here. It's a right laugh.
Wicked. Matty P, I'm going to WhatsApp you tonight and you better come on.